All right, attempt number 2, guys. I actually just did a video on drilling and countersinking some holes on an Adirondack chair, and then I realized that I did not have the camera on. So we're gonna do it again, and we're gonna do it on the second set, or the second chair that Mr. Johnson has here that he's letting me use. I gotta screw on my little handy dandy camera holder I just got on Amazon. This thing is pretty cool. And stick the camera up there and show you guys how it works. But all right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna add the seat slats to this chair. Okay, as you can see, this is Mr. Johnson's chair. He's got his name engraved here. He's got his little Wisconsin pictures, which is pretty cool. These are his personal chairs. He has made many of these, mainly for family members and such. But we're gonna show you how we start attaching the seat slats. So I'm gonna throw my phone up here, and this is gonna be the first seat slat, okay? It's gonna overhang a 1/2 inch, and we're gonna show you guys how to attach this. As you can see here and here, there are actually holes here, if you can see, but we plug them so you don't see the screws, okay? So first things first, I'm gonna mark this. I'm gonna get my ruler, I'm gonna come out a 1/2 inch on this side. I'm gonna come a 1/2 inch on that side, which looks like it's perfect. And right there. Good. Good. What I'm gonna do is just mark my line back here with a pencil. And you won't see this when everything's glued up. All right, I can slide that back. I am using Type on 3 because this is a waterproof glue, an exterior grade. Obviously these chairs will be outside. I'm gonna put a thin bead right here. You don't have to overdo this because it's not a major structural joint, and the wood's sitting on top of wood. So you do want to spread the glue out though. This is good practice for everything. I don't always do this, but it's for the most part it's a good practice to do. All right, so I got that there. Now this has a knot right here, so I'm actually going to turn this to the back side. So I'll put the better side forward. I'm going to set this down, mark it up to my lines right here, and then I'm going to clamp this baby down in the center. Oh, shifted there a little bit. There we go. All right, so clamp right there, and I'm gonna put a clamp right here. We're actually gonna put a couple screws right here after we get the ends clamped. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, so now we're gonna put 2 screws on each end here. So I'm gonna kind of just take my pencil and put a couple little dots, just so I know where I'm going. You gotta visually see that you're gonna actually hit wood on the bottom. Right there, and right here. Okay. Now, countersinking. You can use a bit like this that does both in one. I don't really like these. Just doesn't seem to work well for me. I'm sure a lot of guys use this and skip a step. But I'm fortunate to have many different screwdrivers here, so I just set them all up to do each different step here. So I'm gonna take my drill and I'm gonna drill these holes. These are my pilot holes. They are going a little bit of an angle, but that's fine. Okay, those are my pilot holes. Then I'm gonna take my countersink, which is gonna dig the wood down so I can bury the screw. Same thing on this side. All right, so now when we put the screws in, they're gonna be hidden. And sink them down just a little bit. Two more on this side. Let's just gives it a nice, neater look. All right, now I can take these off. Perfect, I got 2 more screws here. So what I'm gonna do, kind of custom made. If you want to be really anal about it, you can come out here and measure. I'm just kind of custom making. I'm gonna come in the middle here. Again, drill my pilot hole. There's that, and then I'm gonna come with my countersink bit. And I can sink these babies down. All right, and then all that's left to do is plug them, saw that off, sand it, and you're done, okay? We'll have more videos about how we do those later steps. All right, guys. Thanks for watching for today, and we'll see you soon.